What up, guys? Today I want to check out the new event story. There is like that minigame thing, but I feel like I need the story event context. Maybe I'll see if I can figure out heads or tails of it at the end. I plan on doing all of Arcana's routes for part 1, and then doing another thing for all of Privity's routes for part 1 as well. And then once the part 2 comes out, then I'll do all of Arcana's and then all of Privity's in separate videos. And then maybe for the hard mode, if there's like other choices, I'll just combine both of them. That probably won't take too long, but actually, now that I think about it, where would the thing here? I guess it would be here, right? I might as well read this now. Screw it. I just skipped through all of it like I usually do. Obviously, if you haven't picked up so far, I like doing these story events and like skipping through it until I go back and record like a video all in one shot. And then I like actually watch it, if that makes sense. I mean, this is the path it took for me when I just only skipped. Hold on. Is it going to explain this to me? By any chance? I don't know. There's also like these albums. I'm not going to look at them now because I'm not going to have the context. Also, it's apparent that they want us to complete 100% because you get like a lot of stuff, so makes sense. Anyways, enough blabbing. There's a lot of stuff here. Let's check out what these are. Hello, number 7. Looks like you were living it up in your youth and then got smacked right in the back of the head. You'd make the same face if you woke up to someone just standing over you. Is that so? Sorry for bothering you first thing in the morning. What's going on so early? Something came up that I need your help with. Help? You might not know this, but a new semester is about to kick off at the MMR vocational school. With a bunch of new students coming in, things are bound to get lively. For some reason, I have no idea why. The public seems to have a way worse impression of our school than I expected. The higher-ups are worried that funding might get cut. So this year, we figured we'd try to make the place look a little more normal, like a regular school. And that's how the MMR Vocational School Image Improvement Project was born. And how are you going to pull that off? To improve our image, we're going to hold a festival that the public can take part in. But to make that work, we need people who can blend in naturally at the school. Like you, number 7. More chores, yay! Wait, you want me to enroll in the school? Exactly. I want you to keep the atmosphere at the school relaxed. At least just until the festival's over. I've already sent you a file with the details. Look it over when you can. Am I going alone? Also, I don't really look like a high schooler. I mean, maybe college student. Anyways, no, 2 others will join you. Who are they? Well, they should be here soon. I sent them the file a little while ago. Oh? I'm sure this will be quite memorable for you, number 7. Have fun at school. Ether waves lazily and leaves my room. I don't want to go back there. I go through the file Ether sent me. It turns out I'll be living in the school dorm for a while. Guess I should finish up my work here and start packing. Also, I thought this was fully voiced. Maybe only Arcana's and Privity's lines are. I have to read all of this? Probably. I'm in the middle of everything when... Knock knock, someone's at my door. Come in. The door whirs as it opens. Hello, Commander. Morning. It's Privity and Arcana. So that means... So, you 2 are coming to school with me? That's right, I've been hired as a visiting teacher. Just until the festival, of course. I'm supposed to be some kind of library student assistant or something? Anyway, I'm going in as a student. What about you? Me? I guess I'm just the commander? Or maybe more like the examiner, like last time. You didn't bother to read the file Ether sent, did you? It says you're supposed to decide for yourself. And prepare whatever role that'll help you fit in naturally. You can become a teacher like Privity, or a student like me. It's totally up to you. Teacher or student, do we really have to go that far? Ha, you really don't get it, do you? It's all about the immersion. The second I step into the school, I'm no longer part of the bestseller squad. I'll be right in the heart of youth. Sunlight streaming through the halls, students laughing everywhere. And then there's you and me. Arcana speaks as if she's in a full-blown musical, striking an overly dramatic pose. Don't you mean a delusion? Well, she isn't wrong. You've worked with me at the school before, so you should know that better than most. Yeah, I know. Wow, this is a lot more serious than I thought it would be. Hearing you say that makes me a little excited too. Right? Just thinking about it makes your heart race a little. So, let's give it our best shot. I'm not about to let this opportunity slip away. Arcana holds out her fist. Well, I'm sure you'll manage just fine, Commander. But there's no harm in getting yourself fired up beforehand, is there? Rivety cautiously extends her fists as well. I lightly bump my fists against theirs. Careful not to hit too hard. I don't think I have to worry about that. Living a normal school life actually sounds pretty fun. Oh yeah? The days vanish in an instant. And before I know it, the day before the new semester has arrived. And I make my way into the dorm at the MMR vocational school where I'll be staying for the foreseeable future. Oh wow, this is huge! It looks like this place is originally meant for 4. There are 2 rooms with bunk beds. And a spacious living room and kitchen sit in the middle. It almost feels too big for just one person. I guess I should unpack first. I pull my things out of the suitcase, carefully arranging them. Clothes, books, and supplies all find their spot. Finally, I pull out what might be the most important item for this task. I hold it carefully for a moment, feeling its weight. It's a neatly folded set of spare clothes, a tablet containing the students' data. So I imagine our choices are either the students or obviously the teacher. I'm doing Arcana, so it's probably the students. I already clicked check, so I imagine this is all Arcana's route. I'm not sure yet. But if I'm going to be a student, I'll need more than this uniform, some casual clothes at least. I hang the carefully pressed outfits on the hanger, smoothing out each fold as I go. Phew, I guess everything's more or less sorted. It's 7 in the evening. It's way too early to go to bed, but there's nothing to do while just lounging around. I didn't bring like a Switch or something? Maybe I should check out the school a bit. I don't have time to see the whole campus, so just one area would do. Where should I go? Classroom, teacher's office, the library. Oh no, which one would be Arcana's? Probably the library? Why did I check the teacher's office? I was just skipping, so maybe it chose random? Classroom, teacher's office. Let's go to the library. What's the worst that can happen? I ponder for a moment and then make my way to the library. The quiet hum of the library is briefly interrupted by the soft scrape of an opening door. The spring breeze flows in through the open window, carrying the golden lights of the evening sunset. By the window, someone's blue hair flutters gently in the breeze. Oh, it is voice. At least this part is. Wakey wakey. Arcana's fast asleep, completely unaware of what's happening. What should I do? Let's prank her. Call out to her. Approach her carefully. Let's prank her. Carefully not to wake her, I slip quietly over and sit beside her. Boo! Arcana sometimes pretends to be asleep just to mess with me. But now, she really does seem to be asleep. I watch Arcana in silence. She must be having a good dream since there's a faint smile on her lips, and drum drool. Arcana bangs her knee on the desk and bolts upright, but then our eyes meet and she proceeds to ease back into her seat as if nothing happened. Oh, hey. What are you doing here? For someone who's supposed to be waiting, you sure slept soundly, huh? Is your knee okay? Arcana stretches lazily. How long have you been here? Arcana props her chin on her hand and grins at me.
あなたが来てくれるって分かってましたから。
What would you have done if I didn't show up?
夜遅くまで図書室に残って一人寂しく帰ろうかなと思ってました。あれ？それっていつもの私じゃないですか。とにかく信じてました。あなたが一度くらいは見回りに来るだろうって。
Arcana gets up from her seat.
明日からついに新学期が始まりますね。準備はできましたか？
More or less.
私もです。
Arcana's fingertips trace along the bookshelf. What do you mean by that?
心の準備です。ああ、外見の準備もバッチリなので、それは明日のお楽しみです。
Arcana smiles and steps closer, taking my hand.
一緒に夕食を食べましょう。私、朝から何も食べてなくて、お腹ペコペコなんです。
Sure, sounds good.
あ、そうだ。
Arcana stops just as she's about to leave the library. What's wrong?
学校の準備でバタバタしてたので、すっかり忘れてました。
Arcana steps closer and suddenly hugs me.
今回も無事に戻ってきてくれて、ありがとうございます。
Arcana lightly taps my chest.
何か言ってください。
Okay, okay. I take the Wheel of Fortune card with a note attached out of my pocket. I'm back. A smile spreads across Arcana's lips when she takes the card.
はい。おかえりなさい。会いたかったです。
After dinner with Arcana, I head back to the dorm. And rest up for tomorrow. The alarm blares through my room, dragging me out of my sleep. Today is the first day of the new semester. I wash up quickly and grab a light breakfast. Now, there's just one last thing to do before I'm ready. I grab the neatly folded clothes and put them on. I mean, that's our only option. Gone is my usual uniform. Today I'm dressed in a crisp white shirt, gray pants, and a blue vest that completes the look. I wonder if I look a bit like a student. Probably not. Standing before the mirror, I turn this way and that to check myself from every angle. Who the hell says that? Suddenly, I freeze, wondering why I'm doing this at my age. Oh man, this is kind of embarrassing. I'm gonna look like a super senior. Nope, this isn't going to work. I might as well go to school on my usual. Who could it be? I'm pretty sure Privity's the only one who knows where my room is. The door whirs as it opens. Good morning, Commander. Morning! Oh, what's this? Oh, it's you guys. Wow, what's with the outfits? Oh? As a signified teacher, it's only proper that I dress accordingly, so I had this specifically prepared. By who, a pervert? I tried putting a little effort into it. What do you think? Did I pull off the whole first love in the library concept? It looks great on you. Thanks. But wait a sec. It's not just us, but what exactly is going on with you? Huh? What do you mean? No, I mean... Picture this, your locker overflowing with love letters. Girls lining up on the rooftop every day to confess to you. And rumors spreading so much that you become the school's #1 crush. Good grief. That's completely over the top in every way. Commander, surely you can keep up with something even more ridiculous or unkept? You're teasing me, aren't you? The moment they hear my question, they start whispering to each other. Is he doing that on purpose? Like some kind of style or concept he's going for? That might be it. It's kind of annoying, but still better than showing off. I'm starting to have second thoughts about becoming a student. So what brings you two to my room? Oh, it's time to leave, so I came to pick you up. Wanted to make sure you're actually ready, of course. Ready to go? Anything else you need to grab? Oh, I just need to get changed. Get changed? What for? I don't think this really suits me. No, absolutely not. You look amazing right now. Commander, we're running late. Let's get moving. What? I thought we had some time. I read the time wrong. We have to leave now. Got it. I have no choice but to leave the dorm looking like this. I'll be sitting at the front for my speech. You two probably have assigned seats, so you can just find yours and sit down. Sure thing, Miss Privity. Catch you later. Looks like Privity wasn't lying. Quite a few students have already taken their seats in the hall. Familiar faces have gathered in small groups, chatting animatedly among themselves. To my surprise, there's also a few I don't recognize. Wait, there are actually students here I don't know? Ren! I found your seat! And look! Mine's right next to yours. Looks like we get to sit next to each other. Cool, thanks. Arcana and I settle into the seats with our names on them. I've been wondering, how did we actually get into this school as students? I heard it's not the official enrollment period, so we're just being processed as student transfers. I think there are a few others like us too. Transfer students. Since there are no schools like the MMR Vocational School, calling it a transfer is really just a fancy way of saying you're joining as a new student. I see. Test. The speech will start shortly. Everyone please take your seats. Oh, looks like it's about to start. I've never experienced this before, I'm so excited. Yeah, same here. The speech for the new semester isn't terribly long. Test. Why is Ether here? Students of MMR Vocational School. Once again, this is Ether speaking. First, Ether's short greeting. Hello everyone. My name's Amy, and I'll be speaking today as the transfer student representative. Who the hell? Then the usual speech from the transfer student representative. And then... Hello everyone. I'm Privity of this Triangle Squad. Privity's speech begins. Some of you may already know me, while others may not. I'll be teaching you for a short while. I won't claim my classes will be perfect, but I'm confident you'll at least find them worth your time. Privity scans the students with a confident gaze. At that moment, Arcana poked my arm. What is it? Nothing. Poke Arcana's arm, poke her side. I'm gonna poke her side. Let's do some trolling. Ah! All eyes turn to Arcana. Sorry. Arcana bows repeatedly to the students nearby, before shooting me a glare. You can't just go and do that. You okay? That caught you off guard. Yeah, my side's super ticklish. I see. What? Take this! Both of Arcana's index fingers go straight for my side. Way too slow. They tear through my guard and jab into my side. Ah! I can feel everyone's eyes burning into me. Sorry. Hey, why are you going so fast? You're just too slow. While I goof off with Arcana, Privity's speech ends. We didn't even listen to it. Everyone bursts into applause for Privity. And just like that, the speech for the new semester comes to an end. Sunlight streams down the familiar corridor. A sight I haven't laid eyes on for a long time. I grab the door handle and open the door. Yo, teacher! Teacher! Hello, teacher. Familiar faces greet me warmly. Hey, teacher, what's this about? I saw you at the speech thing earlier and didn't even recognize you at first. I heard Miss Privity will be teaching here for a while, too. Did you come here with her? Ein, Ray. You're making teacher uncomfortable. So, have you really come back to teach? About that. Well... Hey, could you step aside for a sec? Arcana? Everyone? What? Huh? You're all way too cute. Wait, are you really my classmates? Am I going to survive this? This is going to be tough, seriously. I don't think I've seen you before. Who are you? Hello, I'm... The school bell rings. Bing bong. The door slides open. The bell's rung and you're still standing around chatting? Even if it's the first day, you shouldn't be slacking off already. Isn't it weirder that the teacher shows up the second the bell rings? You weren't seriously waiting out there, were you? Ahem. Could you at least say I'm thoroughly prepared? Anyway, everyone, take your seats. The students who have been hanging around at the front of the classroom all take their seats. Since the new semester is starting, I suppose I should introduce myself. I'm Privity. I'll be in charge of Class P during my term. As you heard in my speech earlier, I'll make sure your time here is enjoyable. So, you better look forward to it, being half naked. Alright, the 3 new transfer students, please come to the front. Arcana and I step forward. Amy, the transfer student representative who gave a speech earlier, moves to the front as well. Huh? Why is teacher over there? Uh-oh. Maybe he just went up front because he's the teacher? Alright, the 3 of you, please introduce yourselves. Hello, my name is Amy, and I've recently transferred to the MMR Vocational School. I'm excited to be here. It's great to meet you all. Hi everyone, I'm Arcana, here as a library student assistant. Like Miss Privity, I'll only be here for a short while. Can't wait to get to know you all. Oh no. And finally, Commander. Ren, please introduce yourself. Hello, I'm Ren. I'll be joining your class this time as a student. It's nice to meet you. And no one's gonna buy that. Wow, really? That sounds fun. Alright, you 3 can sit wherever you like. There's no way they bought that. Where should I sit? Hey, why don't we transfer students all sit together? It'll be fun getting to know each other. Sure, let's sit together. Wouldn't we focus better if we sat separately? Boo! What am I, a loser? Alright, that spot's all yours. Arcana places me in the very back row by the window. I got the main character seat. Isn't this the seat where the male leads in comics always sit? Oh, you know about that kind of thing too? Arcana gestures to the seat beside me. Then what does that make this seat? The main heroine, I suppose? Come on, answer me! Transfer students in the back. Hurry and take your seats. Yes, Miss Privity. Arcana drags her desk right up to mine and sits down. Props her chin on her hand and stares at me. Alright then. Let's begin the first lesson. The buzz of chatter dies down just as the teacher starts speaking. I hope we can get along well. Arcana whispers drifts on the warm spring air flowing through the open window. Now then, we'll begin the first class. Of course, I know it's the start of a new semester, so I don't plan on jumping straight into a serious lesson. Privity begins a lesson that feels more like an orientation. The only thing is, ever since class started, Arcana has been resting her chin on her hand, staring at me. I gesture with my chin to tell her to look forward. She shakes her head. Hee hee hee, it seems pointless. Ah. Arcana writes something in her notebook. She tears off the corner, folds it, and secretly slips it into my hand. Read it. In big round letters, the note reads, Meet me at the stairs at the end of the hallway. Miss Privity, may I go to the restroom? Sure, go ahead. Arcana flashes me a smile and leaves the classroom. Follow Arcana, quietly pay attention to class. I could just ditch her. That's so mean. I'll follow her. Miss Privity, may I go to the restroom as well? Yes, go ahead. I don't like that look, she knows. I open the classroom door and step into the hallway. The soft sounds of ongoing lessons drift out from other classrooms. The stairs at the end of the hallway. From far away, I see Arcana hopping and waving her hand at me. What did you say to get out of class? I said I was going to the restroom. Miss Privity didn't say anything? No, but she gave me a look. She did look a little displeased. Heh. As we walk down the hallway, Arcana casually takes my hand. We wander through the quiet school together. It's really quiet when classes are going on. It almost feels like a completely different place. Yeah, it's kind of fascinating. Oh, right. You said you don't remember your school days, right? Or your childhood? You know about that too? Yeah, how does she know about that? Of course, I wrote it down myself in the volume 1, page 81 of the Counter's records. How did she know that? Why does that feel slightly unnerving? That's just part of my job. Oh yeah? Arcana slows her steps slightly. I really wanted to experience something like this. You mean going to school? Yes, well, that too, but Arcana's grip on my hand tightens ever so slightly. Skipping class together and wandering around the school? I really wanted to try that. Arcana looks up at me and grins. Yeah, Privity's gonna be mad. Interlock fingers with Arcana. Ask if there's anything else she wants to do. Oh, these are actually good choices. Why don't I try the first one because I already checked them? Well, checked, but I skipped through it. Oh, I was waiting for the right time to do that. Arcana's fingers fidget slightly against mine. Is there anything else you want to do? Anything else? If I tell you, will you do it with me? If it's possible. Hee, then I'll show you. There's something I've been preparing for a day like this. Arcana's fingers fidget slightly against mine. Ah, I put it in my right pocket. But Arcana swings our interlocked hands. Her right hand is holding my left. I don't think I can take it out while holding hands. Can you take it out for me? Huh? Come on. But I can't take it out with my right hand either. Is that so? Then Arcana raises our joined hands above our heads and slips into the space between my arms. It ends up looking like I'm hugging Arcana from behind. How about now? From behind, I can see that Arcana's ears are bright red. Ah! I carefully reach into her pocket and pull out the paper inside. A note? Yep, I wrote everything down there. I unfold the note. At the top, thick pen strokes have crossed something out. Right below that are the words, "My youth bucket list." Look here. Arcana leans against my chest and points to the middle of the note. Skipping class and wandering around the school. Yep, we just did that. And then there's this one. Arcana points to the bottom of the note. Getting a back hug? Yep. Arcana leans against my chest. Well, I guess that's crossed off too, then slightly turns her head to look up at me. Thank you. Doesn't this count as something you did? It's basically the same thing. Arcana turns her head back and looks out the window. You know, I just wrote these down as they came to my mind, so there are some really ridiculous ones. But even so, let's do them together. Arcana releases my hand and turns to face me. You promise? Promise. I pinky swear with Arcana. Hee hee. Arcana holds out the note. You're giving it to me? There are quite a lot of things on this list. No more choices! I will do the first one, why not? Yes, keep it safe. After wandering around the school a little longer, we head back to our classroom, still holding hands as we walk through the quiet hallway. Oh, I think that's where I got the item, the note or whatever. Maybe. Morning class is finished and it's time for lunch. Let's get lunch together. Huh? Arcana takes out a lunch box from her bag. No. It's far too massive to even be called a lunchbox. But what is that? It's obviously a lunchbox. As soon as Arcana opens the lid, I see rice balls decorated with cute expressions. What do you think? Don't they look delicious and super cute too, right? Yeah. Just like Arcana said, the food looks absolutely delicious. Did you make all this yourself? Of course. I woke up at the crack of dawn this morning to make it. So that's why you were almost late? No. I could do this with my eyes closed. Can I try some? No. Arcana picks up an octopus sausage with her chopsticks and holds it out to me. Here, say ah. Huh? Go on. Imagine you're a transfer student with an underclassman harboring unrequited love for you, who poured all her feelings into a lunchbox she spent all night preparing. Hurry, say ah. Who says it's unrequited? Thanks for the food. Ooh, I like the first one. Hee hee, right? It's really delicious. Wait, what? I pick up the octopus sausage Arcana dropped and put it in my mouth. It's good. Sausages are just good to begin with. And I only grilled it, nothing fancy. Arcana holds out a piece of rolled omelet. Judging by her worried expression, it's safe to assume she made this herself. It's good. Really? Yes. Really? 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 Hee hee hee. Arcana makes a strange sound and puckers her lips. Are you okay? I don't think I can control my expressions. Arcana feigns a stern look and starts feeding me the rest of the side dishes one by one. I'm gonna die. At least it could be worse. It could be Emma's where I'm actually dying. A while later. Nom nom nom. After feeding me to her heart's content, Arcana finally starts eating. If I want this to be an enjoyable meal, I should come up with a conversation topic. What should we talk about? Ask her what she wants to do. Ask her about cooking. I think the first one's probably... the second one's also good. Dang, I'm gonna have to go back and like pick all these choices. I wonder how much they changed the story. I take out the note Arcana gave me earlier. Arcana? Yeah? While we're eating, let's go through this together. The list of things you want to do. Just a moment. Arcana rummages through her bag. I've also got this, and this, and this. A crystal ball, tarot cards, a camera, a knitting set, various books, a pair of glasses. Wait a moment, are those cat ears? Anyway, Arcana lines up all sorts of items on the desk. I think this covers everything we might need. What should we start with? The cat ears. Are you having a hard time choosing? Don't worry, I'll explain them all in detail. That way you can pick what sounds good to you. But why are you taking this so seriously? Dude, Rappy, fight back. This is fucked up, by the way. Arcana's long-winded explanation lasts all the way until lunch break is over. I'm so distracted I can't even tell what I'm putting in my mouth. But at least Arcana seems happy. Hey, are you listening? Yeah. Liar, you were spacing out. Arcana raises her camera and takes a photo. A camera? Hey, flash was on. Ow, my eyes! Yeah, I bought it recently. Come to think of it, you like taking photos, right? Yep, it's not really a hobby or anything, but it's fun. Ah. Arcana takes out a camera that looks just like the one she's holding. Here. You're giving it to me? Without a word, Arcana looks at me and strikes a pose. Yeah, I'm giving it to you. So... let's make lots of good memories together. After school... Ren! Let's go check out the clubs! What about the Going Home Club? I don't want to go there. Before I even have a chance to think it over, Arcana drags me and we begin touring the clubs. Isn't she the library club anyways? We start with the familiar ones, the literature club, oh no, broadcasting club, band, art club, and so on. The secret passage exploration club? What's that even supposed to be? Seriously, why? Never mind. Even the really bizarre clubs that shouldn't exist. We end up checking out almost every club, but... Arcana doesn't look particularly impressed. Don't see anything you like? Yeah, nothing really stands out and makes me think this is it. Maybe I should just join something decent enough and call it a day. What about library or whatever? Why don't you form a club on your own? I guess maybe that doesn't count as a club? I really do want to do club activities. What? If nothing's calling out to you, then start something of your own. So, what do you want to do? A divination club, maybe? Well... A divination club does sound nice. Or maybe a photography club? What's wrong? No, it's nothing. So if there's something I want to do, I should just go for it, right? Something about you seems different. Nah, it's just your imagination. But juggling multiple things at once might be hard, right? Well, it's not impossible, but you'll have other school events to deal with too. Right. Either a divination club or a photography club. I guess I'll pick one of those two. Both suit you well, Arcana. Hee hee hee, yeah. I honestly really like both, which actually makes it harder to decide. 10 minutes later. Whatever, I'll just decide later. I just stand there for like 10 minutes? We already did a bunch of things from my list today. Yeah. Let's do something else today. Like what? Something easy. Arcana holds out her hand. Like heading back to the dorms together while holding hands. Okay. Arcana and I stroll slowly hand in hand as I walk her back to the dorms. Is that everyone? For today's special lesson, we're doing physical training. Ren, you've been excelling in the theory classes. I hope so! But your results in the practical evaluations have been pretty dismal, Cap. In other words, your stamina is lacking. That's what she said. That's because I'm not a Nikke! That's nothing but an excuse. What? How is that an excuse? So, you will undergo stamina training. The other students will warm up and take some time to assess their stamina. Yay! I was starting to get tired of all those weird special lessons. We finally get to take it easy today. Naru, it's time to check your stamina. Stamina check. Battery? 128 hours of operation remaining. Should I talk like robots for them? I actually don't know. Probably, right? All stamina checks are done. You need to check your own stamina, not Naru's. Naru's the one who runs around the most anyway. Amy, are you confident about your stamina? I'm not really big into running myself. I'm not very confident, but I do think this will be a great... Tactics are important when you're up on the surface, but in the end, it all comes down to stamina. Long distance running, endurance, perseverance. These are all crucial. You're certainly fired up. Being among Nikkes in a physical training class, this is unfair! It's kinda scary. Now then, let's do some warm-up exercises before we start our run. Everyone pair up. Everyone quickly pairs up with their friends. I wonder who would team up with me. There's Arcana standing there looking bored without a partner. And then Privity looking around at all the students. Am I allowed to team up with the teacher? That's kind of unfair. Who should I do my warm-up stretches with? I mean, we're going on Arcana route, and what is she just gonna stand there by herself? That's kind of fucked up. I walk over to Arcana. Arcana, let's pair up. Arcana's bored, almost lonely expression brightens instantly. Yeah, sure. Hey, are you good at exercising? Hey? Are we still doing that roleplay? What? Hey, sure. Hee hee. This is just a warm-up, so try doing this. I bend forward while standing and grab my ankles. I'm not that flexible, but this much should be... Arcana stays almost completely upright, only stretching her arms straight forward. What are you doing? I'm stretching. Let's try something else. I sit on the floor and spread my legs. Sure enough, my inner thighs are screaming in protest thanks to my lack of flexibility. Sit like this and then... Huh? Arcana crouches down in front of me, watching me. What is it? You seriously think I'm going to sit like that with this short skirt? Oh. You're right, that won't do. Still, you need to stretch. Yeah, we'll just do the first one, screw it. I'm gonna go back anyways in a second. Right? I don't mind if it was just you, but there are other people around. I mean, all of them are girls. No? Arcana stands up and holds out her hand. Let's do something else, something we can do together. Okay then. As I grab Arcana's hand to stand up. Huh? Even though I barely put any weight on her, there's no support from her at all, and I fall flat on my butt. Huh? Arcana tumbles into my arms. She staged it. Wow, you're really strong. You didn't do that on purpose, did you? What do you think? After finishing warm-ups with Arcana, who was stiff enough to put a log to shame, we start running around the gym as Privity instructed. After a few laps, I can feel the sweat starting to build. The gym shirt I'm wearing is starting to feel a bit stifling. You've got this, Ren! What is she, a cheerleader? I stop for a moment in front of Arcana, who's sitting in the stands watching. Hey! Huh? What is it? Here. I take off my gym shirt and drape it over Arcana's head. What? Hold on to this for me. Okay. Leaving Arcana behind, along with my t-shirt, I start running again. What the helly? Phew! When gym class ends, I head back to the stands again, but... Huh? Arcana is nowhere to be seen. She stole my shirt! I look around, then approach a student who's heading out. Her name was Amy, I think. Hey, Amy, can I ask you something? Yes? The girl who was here, I mean... The student with long blue hair, did you see where she went? Ah, you mean Arcana? Oh, you know her? Yeah, we've met. She's my dorm roommate. She went back to the dorm earlier. Said she needed to change clothes. Thanks. No problem. After saying goodbye to Amy, I head towards the dorms. I arrive near the dormitory building. But... I spot a familiar figure disappearing into the dorm. I follow Arcana inside. Aquamarine colored hair disappears down the far end of the hallway. Hey, quit running! I walk down the hallway towards the corner. Blue hair peeks out from around the corner. Keep walking. Stop and hold my breath. Let's keep walking. Let's try to catch her. Boo! Hi. What? You didn't get scared? I could see your hair. Oh. Arcana grabs her hair and examines it. I guess my hair's gotten longer, so I miscalculated. Now that you mention it, Arcana's hair almost reaches her calves. When we first met, it was around your hips, right? Yeah, I've been growing it ever since. Isn't it uncomfortable when it's that long? It is. Washing and drying it is a huge chore. But still. Arcana gently sways the tip of her hair in front of me. What do you think? It's pretty. Right? Hee, let's go. I need to return my gym uniform back. What about mine? Arcana takes my hand. I follow Arcana into her dorm room. Welcome. Uh-oh, Amy's gonna like bust in and catch me red-handed. Oh, right. Sorry for the intrusion. I do have a roommate, but she won't be coming right away, so it's fine. You're talking about Amy, right? She mentioned it earlier when I was asking her where you went. Yep. What about you? Me? Who's your roommate? I have my room to myself. I mean, I am the only man in the school, probably. What? Is your room better than ours too? Yeah. Wow, special treatment. It's a double room, but we only have one closet. I guess since everyone wears a uniform, we don't exactly have that many clothes too. Arcana opens the closet. You already put my shirt in there? Of course, everything has to be neatly organized. Arcana takes out my gym shirt off the hanger. Even so. Don't forget our promise. No making a mess. Upon entering the room, the interior space, to put it charitably, has a lived-in feel. To put it bluntly, it's a total pigsty. Oh, I remember that. You know, I don't have any memory of that time. Phantom said you've always been that way. Tch. Arcana puffs out her cheeks while looking at me. Anyway, Arcana. Yes? How should I put this? What is it? You seem a bit different from before. Arcana drops the clothes she is holding. Isn't that what people say before they break up with someone? First it's that, then I liked you better before, or I just don't feel that spark anymore. No, it's nothing like that. How should I put it? You seem more honest. You were always expressive to begin with, but now it feels like there's even more range to your emotions. Getting sulky, getting angry, things like that. Arcana picks up my gym uniform she dropped and shakes it off. That might be true. I certainly feel more comfortable than I did before. So I'm a bit more casual, more natural? In the way I treat you? Does that mean you stop putting up an act? It's a bit different from that. There's no girl in the world who doesn't put on a bit of an act. Especially in front of someone she's interested in. Yeah. How should I put it? Arcana looks down at my gym shirt. I feel like I've started to have certain expectations. Expectations? Yep. It feels like even if I act like this, you'll accept it. Or rather, that I hope you will. I hope you'll cherish me and find me cute no matter what version of myself I am. I hope you'll like me no matter what side of me you see. That kind of expectation. You know, Ren. Ren? There's a bomb! Gary! At that moment, I hear the sound of someone entering the door code. At least she didn't catch us red-handed, I guess. Oh? I think Amy is back. Arcana quickly moves around for me and looks around. You gotta hide. Why? I'm not doing anything bad. Okay. I hurriedly look for a place to hide. There aren't many choices and time is tight. Hide in the closet, hide in the bed. I might as well hide in the bed. What's the worst that can happen? That's the one I did before for some reason. My gaze briefly goes to the open closet, but I remember Arcana saying there is only one closet. Amy is sure to change clothes when she gets back. I quickly lie flat on Arcana's bed and pull a blanket over me. That's a genius! I feel Arcana straighten the blanket so it doesn't look suspicious and sit down on the bed. Hey! Oh, hey, you're back early. Yeah. By the way, did you run into Ren by any chance? He was looking for you earlier. Oh, yeah. We met up right out front and talked, yeah. Soon I hear the sound of Amy opening the closet. If I had hidden in that closet. Well... Aren't you going to shower? No, I already showered at school, so I'm going straight to bed. Is that so? If you don't mind, do you want to step out for a short walk? I've heard that if you take a walk before bed, you'll sleep super well. Ah, sorry. Let's go next time. I'm a bit tired today. Oh, okay. Even after that, Arcana tries her best to lure Amy outside somehow. But I can feel Amy climbing into the bed next to us instead. Arcana lets out a small sigh. Then I hear the sound of her changing clothes. Arcana slips under the blanket. She's gonna hear us! Whisper quieter! Oh yeah, this is horrible. I'm all sweaty from gym class, bro. I'm getting on your bed. That's fucked up. Of course I am. Arcana wipes the sweat beading on my forehead. Arcana wraps her arms around my waist and buries her face in my chest. I won't. How can I not in a situation like this? Dang it, I'm gonna have to come back. After nuzzling her cheek against my chest for a while, Arcana lets out a small giggle. What is it? Me neither. Arcana traces her fingertips across my palm.
大葬儀を口実に先輩を部屋に招いたまでは良かったものの、その後のことまでは特に考えてなかったでしょうから。わざと考えなかったのかも。怖い気もするし、勇気が出ないから。手握ってください。
I take Arcana's hand in mine.
そう、こうやってただ手を握って寝るだけですよ。
So much for sneaking me out. She's gonna catch us. Wait, we're going to sleep?
はい、私は寝ますけど、先輩は寝ちゃダメですからね。こっそり抜け出すんだから。
What if she catches me? After I wait until Amy falls into a deeper sleep? Arcana smiles and snuggles further into my arm.
私が眠るまでそばにいてください。
Arcana closes her eyes, as if intent on falling asleep. Soon, her breathing evens out. About 30 minutes later, I carefully slip out of the bed. Both Amy and Arcana seem to be fast asleep. Oh well, I guess it worked. I gently smooth Arcana's bangs as she shifts slightly in her sleep. Sweet dreams. Arcana's eyes flutter open slightly. She was pretending, then reaches out and cups my cheek. Yeah. After that, I sneak out of the dorm and make it back to my room safely, where I try to get some sleep. Bing bong, the school bell rings. That's all for today's class. Good work, everyone. After Prairie leaves the classroom, the previous quiet room regains its liveliness in an instant. And let's eat lunch. Arcana takes out her lunchbox, a sight that has become familiar by now. But there's a new addition today. Today's lesson wasn't easy. Really? I thought it was manageable. You were just doodling in your book, Arcana. Keep it down. Thanks to Arcana becoming fast friends with Amy, the three of us now hang out during lunch and after school. Amy! What are you doing after school today? I don't really have any plans. What about you, Arcana? Ren and I were gonna sing some karaoke. Were we? I mean, we were planning to, but I should probably go sort out the library. It'll be bad if I put it off any longer. Right? You came to manage the library, didn't you? I haven't actually seen you working in the library. Hey! Why don't we go together? I'll help you. Really? Sure, I've been wanting to take a good look around the library anyway. Great, thanks! You really shouldn't coddle her like that. She'll end up spoiled. Wow, that's exactly what Phantom says. From what I've heard about this Phantom person, I kind of feel a sense of kinship. I finally made a friend my own age, and you're saying something like that? Huh? Really? You seem so outgoing. I thought you'd have lots of friends. Well... You'll realize how weird she is once you know her. What's that supposed to mean? Arcana lightly smacks my shoulder. Heh, I think I get what you mean. Amy picks up a piece of vegetable tempura and takes a bite. Ren, you've known Arcana for a long time, right? Was she always like this? Yeah, isn't she adorable? Wait, did you just call me by name too? I'll just do the first one. I pat Arcana's back as she chokes. Just eat this. Arcana puffs out her cheeks and feeds me some inari sushi. Seeing how readily I accept the sushi, Amy lets out a small laugh. Is it good? It is. Hee hee hee. After the meal ends in a pleasant atmosphere, Arcana tidies up the lunchboxes and plops a sheet of paper onto the desk. Club activity application form? Yes, we said we'd start a club last time, remember? It's time to decide. A club, huh? There are two choices. A photography club or a divination club. A photography club? Yep, a club where we take lots of photos. Is that so? Amy studies the camera Arcana takes out, lost in thought. And the divination club would be... Actually, what exactly would we do? Fortune telling, I suppose? With tarot cards or crystal balls and stuff. That's true. But is that all we would do? Arcana points to the application form. So what do we write here in the activities section? We will predict the fate of the world and read Red's love fortune. Stuff like that. We have to put that? So which do you prefer, Amy? I'm not sure. I don't really know much about divination or occult stuff. Really? I was kind of hoping the three of us could run the club together. Arcana glances at me. Do whatever you want, Arcana. Yeah, I don't really mind either way. I'm not very good at choosing things like this. This won't do. Arcana grabs her bag and stands up. Arcana? Let's grab something good to eat and think about it some more. Arcana hauls Amy and me to our feet, and swiftly ushers us out of the classroom. Arcana continues to mull it over even after we get to the cafe. Is it really that hard to decide? Yes! You only get one chance to choose. If we try to do both, we'll just end up half committing to each. And then, no, things just wouldn't work out. Arcana stirs the remaining ice in her cup with a straw. Ren. Yes? You pick. Let's go with the photography club. The divination club would be better. Dang it! We'll do the photography first and then come back. Were you interested in photography too, Ren? I'm starting to get into it. Arcana gave me a camera as a gift before. I take out the camera Arcana gave me from my bag. And? So, photography club it is. You'll join too, right, Amy? Oh, sure. Sounds fun. Somehow it feels like Arcana wants Amy to join more than Amy does herself. But I decide not to mention anything. Then go ahead and write your name here. Arcana holds out the application form. You can be the club president. Ren, as for the advisor, I'll put down Miss Privity for now. I'm the club president? Yup. Have you told Miss Privity about any of this? Not yet. Why? And so we write our names on the club application form. While Amy writes her name last, Arcana fidgets with my hand. Ren? Thank you for indulging me every time. I'm the best, aren't I? Hearing you say that yourself makes me not want to admit it. By the way, Amy finishes writing her name, puts the pen away, and suddenly speaks up. Yeah? Yes? What about the library? Oh. And so we officially form our very own photography club. Let's go here today. Is this the new park that just opened? Yeah, the flowers are in full bloom right now, so it's supposed to be really pretty. I already packed us lunch, so we can go right now. What about taking photos? Of course we'll take them while we're there. We're killing two birds with one stone. Oh, that came out nice. Why are we in the cafe, though? Really? Let me see. Does it look good? That's the perfect shot! Arcana hands me back the camera. In the photo, she's sitting by the cafe window, gazing outside with a wistful look in her eyes. It feels a bit staged. You don't usually make that kind of expression. That's because I'm a student right now. Normally I'm a cold, ruthless professional, an ice queen, just so you know. Eh? I can't imagine it. Yeah, me neither. Grr. There's too much work. You should have done it earlier instead of putting it off. Yeah, but... You're gonna say you're having too much fun at school, aren't you? You must have said that 10 times already. More like 20, I'd say. You guys are mean. Here. I feed the pouting Arcana some chocolate. And her expression immediately softens. That's why I'm helping you. Let's finish up quickly. Hee hee, okay. Thanks, both of you. For something that's supposed to be a photography club, it feels more like we're just enjoying school life. Huh? Arcana aims her camera at me and presses the shutter. Her eyes widen when she looks at the screen. Wow, no way. Amy, look at this. Arcana shows Amy the camera. Wow. How insane is that? What is it? Show me. Nope. Arcana playfully hides the camera behind her back. Come on, what is it? It's better if you don't see it, Ren. Why? I've been studying photography lately. Just like in paintings, they say a photographer's emotion and perspective. They're captured in the photos they take. And it's abundantly clear this one is filled with Arcana hurriedly covers Amy's mouth. So speaking of which, why don't we go on a photo taking trip? What about work? We're all done. After breaking free from Arcana, Amy scans the tasks. Oh, we really are. Ahem. Well, since it's getting a bit late today, why don't we take some photos around the school? Oh, sure. The cherry blossoms on campus will make for a great background. Why not? I'll take a photo for you. You two stand together. Arcana steps in front of me and leans her back against my chest. You always do this when we take pictures together. Yeah, I like it. It feels reassuring somehow. Ren, don't just stand there like a statue. Move closer to her. Or strike a pose. Wrap my arms around Arcana, strike an awkward pose. We'll just do the first one just because it's not dumb. I lean forward slightly, hugging Arcana and resting my head on her shoulder. Arcana stiffens for a moment, then looks up at me and grins. Okay, keep that pose. Amy's turning into a real professional photographer. Yeah, she's way more into it than I expected. That's it, keep talking while looking at each other like that. She's telling us to keep talking? What should we talk about? What should we eat for dinner? What do you want to eat? Whatever you want. What kind of answer is that? Then let's have pasta, I'll make it. What were you two talking about? Arcana was looking at you with such lovey-dovey eyes. Nothing special, we were just talking about what to eat for dinner. After continuing the shoot for a while... Amy! Arcana waves towards Amy. Yeah? Let's take a picture, the three of us. A proper one, something we can treasure forever. I don't really like being photographed. Aw, come on. Arcana links an arm with Amy and pulls her over. Then she links arms with me on her other side. Okay, here we go. 1, 2. How are you even going to take the photo like this? Oh, right. Arcana quickly sets the camera on a tripod and hurries back. Okay, good to go. I don't even need to look at Amy to know what her expression is. I feel the same way, Amy. Okay, guys, smile. Bright and youthful, okay? I get bright, but what does youthful even mean? I doubt she knows either. Hee hee hee, how did you know? The camera light flashes, signaling the photo is about to be taken. Yeah! At that moment, Arcana pokes Amy in the side. Ah! This is youth, yeah! Ah, stop, that tickles! Of course it does, I'm tickling you on purpose. Ah, yeah! Arcana's fingers suddenly dig into my side when I'm not paying attention. You won't be spared either, Ren. Ah! Stop, please. No, this actually hurts. Hee. I'm blinded! Oh my god, I got flashbanged. Soon after Amy leaves first, Arcana and I take a short walk around the campus before sitting on a bench. Ah, that was fun. We should take photos at school more often. Yeah, they turned out pretty well. Right? The school is so pretty and it has such a youthful vibe. Arcana looks around. But Ren, I'm not the only one having fun, right? You weren't uncomfortable being around Amy, were you? Did it look like I was? No, not at all. I just wanted to hear you say that. Seeing you enjoy yourself makes me happy too. Really? Arcana looks towards the field, swinging her legs as she sits on the bench. I see. So, as long as I'm happy, you're happy, right? What's gotten into you? Because I'm happy. Arcana turns slightly towards me. Because what you just said makes me happy. Very, very happy. I feel amazing. Ren. Yes? Somehow I've gotten used to her calling my name. Hee. Arcana leans against my shoulder in what's now a familiar motion. And? Arcana lifts her head and looks up at me. Thank you, Ren. Her face contains an expression unlike any I've seen before. It's a mixture of various emotions. Joy, sadness, gratitude, regret. And for being a part of my dream. Arcana's voice, sweet and ethereal, seems to melt into the spring breeze. After that, I enjoy my school life to the fullest, or rather, as Arcana would put it, I'm enjoying my youth. Then, one day, we'll be ending class a bit early today. I have an announcement to make. It's about the most important event of the semester. The most important event? As long as it's not something like a mock exam. Tension begins to fill the classroom. Phew. I am, of course, referring to the festival. Huh? There's going to be a festival? That's right. As you all know, our school is very closed off. Because of that, the school's public image has gradually worsened. In an attempt to improve our image, we're going to hold a festival that will be open to the public. Oh, so it'll be like the festivals other regular schools have? Yes, that's correct. Each class and club will need to decide on a theme. Wow, that sounds fun! It'll be nice to have a break as well. I wonder what our class will end up doing. It's finally starting! The highlight of our time at the school. True. How about this? We could make and sell accessories or keychains. Naru dolls, Naru keychains. That sounds good. Aina's good with her hands too. I'm not really good at that kind of thing, so I'm not sure how much I can help. I haven't made anything like that before either. It won't be fair if someone ends up doing all the work alone. Next. Any other ideas? I never even thought we'd be doing something like a festival. I'm fine with anything as long as it's fun. I think I'll be doing something with my club instead. Everyone tosses around ideas, but nothing gets decided. In that case, Maid Cafe! I raised my hand. Yes, Ren? Do you have any good ideas? A maid yes! A maid cafe. That's... Oh, yeah! Didn't you say you worked at a maid cafe before, Prody? Whoa, does that mean we're going to wear maid outfits? Yes! The commander's just like me for real. Maid outfits? That sounds a bit embarrassing. Do we really have to wear maid outfits? I doubt they'll expect that much from students. I'm sure just saying welcome master would be enough. You think so? Serving customers should be easy enough. Privity's face turns bright red as she glares at me with resentment. Hey, it was a good idea. Fine, looks like I don't have a choice. If there are no objections, a maid cafe At that moment, Amy quietly raises her hand. Yes, Amy? Do you have a better idea? I don't want to participate. Sorry? Isn't this supposed to be a place where Nikkes are supposed to train and prove themselves? I didn't come here to make a spectacle of myself. Make a spectacle of yourself? That's not what this is about. With all the pressure you face at school, we just want to give you all a little time to enjoy yourself. But earlier you said it was to help improve the school's public image. That's part of it, of course, but that's not the whole reason. We know you're all struggling under the constant pressure of exams. So, if we participate in the festival, do we automatically pass the next exam? Festival preparations will take up a lot of our time after all. Well... That's something I've yet to confirm. The school bell rings. Bing bong. Oh. Amy immediately gets up and heads to the door. Amy! As soon as the bell stops ringing, Amy leaves the classroom. Jeez. Together, Arcana and I chase after Amy. In the distance, I see Amy sitting on a bench. Amy! You're already out of breath from running that little? But what do you mean? I ran so much. Here, drink some water. Thanks. After Arcana catches her breath, Amy begins to speak about how she was scared before coming to the school, how she felt inadequate and wondered if she could handle it. But with Arcana and I, she's been able to enjoy her time at school. Then, hearing about the festival brought her back to reality. As Arcana listens with a serious expression, she takes Amy's hand. Alright, how about this? You heard what Miss Privity said earlier. Each club also needs to decide on a theme and concept. Yeah, she did. It doesn't matter whether it's our club or a new one that you join. Either way, that's where you show everyone what you have achieved. My achievements? Yes, that's right. This might sound strange coming from someone who isn't even a proper student, but I think there's a reason they choose to treat us as students throughout this whole experience. If it were just about imparting knowledge and training us, there'd be plenty of other ways to do that, right? That's true. That's why I've decided the theme of what you need to prepare and show. And that is... youth. You're going to show everyone the kind of life you're living right now as a student. I'm being serious here. I know, I can tell how seriously you take this kind of thing now. Amy lets out a contented sigh. I'll think about it a little more. I mean, Amy stands up. I'm going to talk to Miss Privity. I was really rude earlier. I should apologize to her first. I also want to have an honest talk with her, the way a young person should. Okay. Amy leaves with a smile. Phew, that took 10 years off my life. Not to mention, I nearly lost a dear friend. I don't think it was that big of a deal. But you did great. You were pretty cool back there. Thanks. Arcana watches Amy's retreating figure, then suddenly speaks up. Come to think of it, what about you, Ren? Huh? Well, it's not just about the festival. It's an important event. And it kind of feels like, how should I put it, the culmination of our youth. But realistically speaking, once the festival ends, our school life ends too. That's true. So, with all the time we have left, what do you want to do? I want you to be able to do what you want. I want to spend more time alone with you. I mean, we'll do the first one for now. I take out the photo the three of us took together the other day with Amy. Arcana, Amy, and I, we're all smiling brightly and happily. I want you to be able to do what you want. Because I think that would make you happier.
じゃあ、先輩は私がこんなことを言うのは変かもしれないけど、先輩は私ともっと二人きりになりたくないですか?
Honestly, I do feel that way, but I don't know. I just want to, for some reason.
そうなんだ。
Arcana swings her legs cheerfully as he sits on the bench.
きっとわからないでしょうね。私が MMR 付属高校に来てどれだけ嬉しかったか。それにあなたも一緒に来るって知ったとき、私がどんな気持ちだったか。
How did you feel?
泣きました。
What?
っていうのは嘘。泣くわけないでしょ。嬉しいときは笑わなくちゃ。
Arcana cups my cheek with her hand.
でもここで過ごした時間について記憶消去を受けなくてもいいって聞いたときは泣きました。
Oh, thank God. I was wondering about that.
信じられなくて、ここであなたと一緒に作った思い出を一生大切にできるなんて本当に信じられなかったから。転校してきてから今までずっと夢を見てるみたいです。
It's not a dream.
そうですか？
Arcana playfully pinches my cheek. Hey, you were the one calling that. Maybe you should pinch yourself. What?
幸運とでも言うんですか？ずっと願ってきたことが目の前で起きているなんて夢としか思えません。一生覚めたくない夢。
Arcana removes her hand from my cheek. She places both hands on the bench and looks up at the sky.
先輩、突然ですがクイズを出しますね。
What's the question?
では問題です。元気で可愛い学生のアルカナは今この世界で一番の幸せ者です。一つだけ残念に思っていることがあります。正確にはすごくやってみたいことがあるのに自分の口からは恥ずかしすぎて言えません。さて、それは一体何でしょうか？
I recall the very first item on Arcana's list of things she wanted to do. The part that had been erased. And? In this situation, the answer is painfully obvious. To have a boyfriend?
正解。現実なら妻になるってことですけど、今は夢の中ですから。
Arcana takes a deep breath, then looks straight at me with a gentle smile. I'm blinded again! Ow!
ずっと好きでした。私と付き合ってください。
Am I allowed to turn you down? Okay. Fuck! I mean, I looked at that last time. I'm doing excited to be funny.
いいえ、ダメです。先輩は私の彼氏になるって決まってるんです。
Doesn't that defeat the purpose of asking me out?
だからって私と付き合いなさいとか、あんた今日から私の彼氏よなんて可愛くないじゃないですか。
She has a point.
青春って感じもしませんし。
That's true.
でしょ？
Arcana smiles softly and naturally leans into my arms. I comfortably wrap my arms around her.
今ならできそうかも。
Do what?
あの時先輩に渡したリスト、別のバージョンもあるんです。そこに書いたこと、もうできそうだなって。
I think I know what it is. Arcana pulls away slightly and carefully looks up at me.
そのリストの一番上に書いてあること。
Arcana slowly wraps her arms around my neck.
何なのか当ててみます？
Yeah, who could guess it? I think I've got a good idea.
あれかな？先輩！おかげで無事に解決。
Uh-oh.
すみません。出直します。
Whoops! Why are you laughing?
こういうハプニングも青春っぽくていいなって。
I suppose so. It does feel awfully cinematic.
ですよね。決定的な瞬間に邪魔が入って失敗するな。でもだからって諦めないのが私だってことを知ってますよね。
As our lips touch, I can feel Arcana trembling. A spring breeze blows through the courtyard, and after a few moments, Arcana slowly pulls away. She beat this trope.
しちゃった。
Seeing Arcana smiling brightly despite her embarrassment, I suddenly feel a bit mischievous. Is there anything else? Now that we've got a chance, should we just go ahead and do whatever we can?
秘密を一つ教えましょうか?
What is it? Arcana stands up from her seat. A playful voice reaches my ear.
別バージョンのリストなんですが、実は1番から10番まで全部同じなんです。
Ow, can they stop blinding me? It wouldn't be long before Amy, unable to wait any longer, drags us to a nearby cafe to start planning the festival. But for now, Arcana and I stand in the school courtyard as petals fall around us, simply letting them drift down onto us. 2x2 Love, Arcana True Ending 1. Oh my god, that's such a mouthful. Dude, this is fucked up. Rappy, fight back. Please, Rappy, fight back. Oh, there's a lot of things in here I didn't get. I guess that makes sense. Oh, these are nice. They're just pictures. Also, it's low-key really awkward that, like, half of it is voiced, and then the other half I'm talking over Arcana. Let's see. What did I get here that was supposed to be good? Key of Darkness? What the fuck? Oh, I can choose that and it'll give me the other path. Like, I don't know half of these things that I need. Okay, that's it for that. Oh my god, there's so many. Now I'm quickly going to go back and see if I can pick the different paths. Sure, let's sit together. Okay, so if I... Yeah, the teacher's office. Okay. So, how the hell am I gonna do this? Whatever, let's just go into it and then I'll just see what I do. Because I quickly want to check. So if I do this... Oh, it'll go really fast. Okay, nice. We'll just do this until we get to the choices. Dang it, dude. Why are they knocking the maid cafe? Also, I don't know. I have a bad feeling if they include Amy in the next fucking event or something. Like, dude, the MMR vocation school is kind of fucked up, man. Sometimes, you know, they just die. So... Oh, wait. Does it stop at the choice here? No. Okay, what if I poke her arm this time? Hey! Arcana grabs my finger. Got ya! Let go. Say please. Please let go. Good boy. Don't call me that. Arcana lets go my finger. Then hooks her pinky with mine. What's that for? Oh, nothing. While I goof off, with Arcana Privity speech ends. I believe that's what I... Yeah, okay. Skip. Okay, just a small thing. There's an important choice I have to make here, though, right? Oh, if I don't follow her? Did I do that? Or is that for privities? Oh, I think that might be for privities, though. Oh, what about this, though? I mean, fuck it, bro. Oh, wait, no! Oh, I messed up. No, is it missed input? Hold on. Dang it. Did that go? Oh, it did go to a new tab, though. Hold on. I need to go back for that. Dang it, dude, this is gonna take so long. If I skip, does it give me to, like, the other choices? Let's see. Okay, nice. Okay, there we go. Honestly, I'm not all that interested in class. I just wanted to sit next to you and chat. If you're serious about the lesson, well, can't help it. Guess I'll have to try my luck with Amy then. Everyone takes a seat. And then the students start gathering around me. This is probably new, right? Whoa, teacher, looks like we're classmates now. Does that mean we can call you by your name now? That might be kind of awkward. This is new, right? I want to keep calling you teacher. Everyone, it's time for class. Back to your seats. But that's just how the first day always is. You hang out, chat with the new students, and get to know each other. That's true, but if you all crowd around just one person like that, it might make them uncomfortable. Are you uncomfortable, teacher? No, I'm fine. No. I won't stand for this chaos. Everyone back to your seats. Sheesh, Miss Privity is way too strict. Indeed. Everyone returns to their seats, and the excited chatter quiets down. Alright then, let's begin the first lesson. Oh, that brings it to Privity's thing, right? Or no, what was this? Okay, sit better. But like, what is this though? Oh, it's the thingy. It's if we go outside but pick something else, right? Dude, this is so sprawling. Okay, so we gotta do sit together, and then we gotta go to the other. No, it didn't go to the other choice. Dude, this is gonna take an hour. Maybe I should start cutting. Actually, yeah, I'm gonna start cutting. I'm gonna cut to the new stuff. I'm just gonna only cut to the new stuff now. I'm just gonna sit here and blab on. So that's probably for the better. Oh, actually, I got that wrong. That was the end of the thing. This is the new stuff, and then this would be when we skip class. God damn it. Whatever. We're cutting now. Oh, there's hella new stuff. Wait. Oh, this is for Privity, though. Fuck. I see, says the blind man. Okay, never mind. I'm making a fool out of myself. Ah! Okay, here's the new option, but I'm pretty sure this is for Privity, right? Yeah, this is for Privity. Let me just double check. If I skip that, it'll go to like Privity's thing, right? Sure, let's sit together. Oh, that didn't go anywhere though. I guess we just missed out on Arcana, probably? Dang it, that was a waste! Or did it go to this? This is Privity, so I don't want to watch that until I get to Privity's thing. Ah, whatever, bro. Alright, here's the new option. When she gives the list. There are quite a lot of things on this list. Let's pick that one. You can't back out now! After wandering around the school a little longer, we head back to our classroom while holding hands as we walk through the quiet hallway. Well, that wasn't much different. I forgot about this one. Dang it! This one was supposed to go first. Let's see, ask if there's anything else she wants to do. Anything else? Arcana shifts her grip, interlocking our fingers. If I tell you, will you do it with me? If it's possible. Okay, that didn't really matter at all, though. Yeah, and then she just gives us the thing. That didn't even, like, matter at all, though. God damn it. Ah, whatever. Okay, here's another choice that I don't think matters. The, unrequited love thing. Thanks for the food. I eat the sausage Arcana offers me. It's good. Sausages are good to begin with. You just have to grill them. Here, try this next. Arcana holds out a piece of rolled omelet, and then this is the same, looks like. Yeah, it looks like the same. Let's fast forward. Anything else? Okay, here's the next one. Oh yeah, when we're eating. Let's just ask her about cooking. Arcana, do you like cooking? Cooking? I'm okay at it, I guess. I can't really do anything super fancy, though. That's not what I asked, though. Still... Arcana picks up a slice of kiwi and holds it out to me. I can at least cook well enough that my future husband won't starve. Yeah. Arcana picks up a slice of kiwi for herself and eats it. Then she absentmindedly bites down on her chopsticks as she thinks, yeah. Being good at something and actually liking it are two different things, you know? That's true. I've never really thought about it that way. Could you tell me one more time that the food's delicious? It's delicious? Without a word, Arcana puts the last piece of kiwi into my mouth and begins packing up the lunchbox. Arcana? I just realized something for the first time in my life. Arcana closes the lunchbox lid and pokes my cheek. I guess I really do like cooking. Alright, here's the next option. Before this, it was the Privity choice, but I mean, obviously I'm saving the Privity choice for her version. Or route, whatever you want to call it. Are we still doing that roleplay? Hehe. This is just a warm-up, so just try doing this. I bend forward while standing and grab my ankles. Okay, on to the next choice. Alright, next one. Let's see, still, you need to stretch. Oh, this is where the skirt, right? She's like... yeah, with the short skirt. Do the stretch. You really want to see me stretch that badly? What? Arcana laughs, then plops down onto the floor. She pushes down the hems of her skirt and spreads her legs. She splits her legs to about 70 degrees. Wow, that's got to be a new record. That's almost 90 degrees, right? No. Alright, next one. Stop and hold my breath. Yeah, screw it. Soon, silence fills the hallway. Hey, you're there, right? Hahaha, you're scaring me. With the rustling of clothes, Arcana peeks her head out from the end of the hallway. Ah! Arcana meets my eyes as I crouch there, then lets out a scream and collapses. Hee hee hee, hi. Arcana looks up with slightly teary eyes, then takes the hand I offer and stands up. You scared me! I thought you said you weren't afraid of ghosts. It's not that ghosts scare me. Arcana grabs the hem of my clothes. That, no. What scares me is you disappearing. Why would I disappear? Fair point. I suppose I'm the one who disappeared first. Arcana brushes off the hem of her skirt. Anyway, let's go. I need to return your gym uniform back. Arcana takes my hand. I need to give you it back, and then goes to the room anyways. Anyways, it's time to hide in the closet and get caught. Alright, now it's time to hide in the closet. Oh, this is gonna be a disaster. I quickly jump into the still open closet and shut the door. Just as I'm shutting the door, I can hear the sound of the front door opening. I should at least hide behind the clothes or something. Hey! Oh, hey, you're back early. Yeah. Amy? If you don't mind, do you want to go for a walk with me? Oh, sorry, I'm a bit tired today. Right, we did have gym class after all. Amy's footsteps are getting closer to the closet. Haha, what are you trying to do? I'm going to change. Oh, then... I hear Arcana's hurried footsteps, but... The closet door opens. Uh-oh. I meet Amy's eyes. Ah! They voiced her screaming! At the sound of the scream, the quiet dormitory begins to stir. Uh-oh. Everybody's coming out. She doesn't have her glasses! Hentai? No, wait, it's all a misunderstanding. Arcana, please help me. I run down the hallway while getting smacked on the back by Amy. Then the dorm room's doors start opening one by one. Unfortunately, familiar faces emerge one by one. Now hold on, wait, what? My reputation is plummeting. Hey, I'm not a pervert, okay? I'm telling you, you got it all wrong! Don't look at me like that. At that moment, the door right in front of me opens. Ray comes out together with Naru. Gah! I end up tripping over Naru number 1. Or was it number 2? Anyways, I trip over one of the Narus and stumble down the hallway. Ugh. I finally come to a stop, lying flat on my back in the hallway. My head is spinning, I need to pull myself together, then either run or come up with a reasonable excuse. Huh? As I witness the sight that unfolds before me, I find myself frozen in panic. A paralysis I've never experienced on any battlefield on the surface. I blink my eyes rapidly, but nothing changes. Then, that means this is reality. No, everyone's expressions seem to have gotten even darker. Hi! It hits me the moment Amy's scream rings in my ears again. The one thing I've been looking forward to, my youth and my school life, is officially over from this moment on. Bad ending number 3, the end of you. I don't even know you can get bad endings. I didn't even know you could get bad endings. That's funny. Alright, I think the next options are the Divinity Club. Does that give us something funny? Dude, Arcana, you're supposed to have my back, man. Come on. Anyways, on to the next one, I suppose. Okay, I think this is the next option. If I click skip, I feel like it skips over some of these, so I actually just need to fast forward, make sure I see everything. Yeah, isn't she adorable? Wait, did you just call me by my name too? Let's do that one. Oh, am I not supposed to? That's how Arcana addresses you, so I figured I would too. Ren, here. Oh, I kind of feel like an asshole now. Alright, next choice. What if we go with the Divination Club, eh? Let's see what happens. Divination Club? Huh? Arcana beams, then glances over at Amy, subtly gauging her reaction. You said you weren't that interested in it, right, Amy? You need at least 3 people to start a club, right? I'll put my name down for now. Oh, okay. But I'm not planning on actually participating. I'm not particularly interested in divination. When Amy whispers something to Arcana, Arcana's face turns bright red. What is it? Nothing. It's nothing. And so we write our names on the club application form. While Amy writes her name last, Arcana fidgets with my hand. Ren? Thank you for indulging me every time. I'm the best, aren't I? Okay, this looks like it's the same. Oh, this is a whole new thing. And so Arcana and I officially form our very own divination club. Oh, I guess Amy's not going to be in here then, huh? Arcana sits across from me in the club room. We even got our club room? She deliberately puts on an air of mystery and peers into the crystal ball. What do you see? That's not how you ask. Then how am I supposed to? You should ask, do you see anything? Because I can't see anything at all. I mean, come on, there's no way you can see the future or fate just by staring into a glass ball. Isn't that what fortune tellers and prophets are supposed to do? That's true, but I'm neither of those. Then what are you? I'm a cold, ruthless, and professional city woman. Let's see. Arcana places both hands on the crystal ball and falls deep into thought. Right now, oh, I see it, my future. Isn't it usually impossible to see your own future? That may be true for ordinary prophets, but I'm not ordinary at all. I'm in a class of my own. In other words, a legendary prophet like no other. Okay. Dozens of retorts come to mind, but Arcana looks so happy that I decide to let it go. Oh, isn't that? Arcana hurriedly takes out some stones, spreads them across the desk, and begins to study them seriously. Oh, I see. Now I get it. What is it? If you say it's a secret, I'm seriously gonna be mad. Alright, what is it? It's a secret! I'm just kidding. You don't have to glare at me like that. For stuff like this, atmosphere and momentum make up about 200% of it. If you grab their attention like this from the start, Arcana spreads tarot cards across the desk. Even if things don't quite add up, they'll just go along with it. Isn't that just a scam? Hey now! Like I said before, it's kind of like counseling. People only see what they want to see, and believe what they want to believe. Arcana flips over one card. The star. Arcana hesitates, then flips over another card. The moon. Aren't you supposed to flip 3 cards? Oh, right, yeah. Arcana starts to flip another card, but stops. This is boring. Let's do something else. Next up, Arcana takes out a wooden board with letters written on it. A spirit board. What do you do with that? To put it simply, you summon a spirit and ask it things. I figured it'd be more fun if we did it together. Oh no. What are you planning to ask? About that, there are more restrictions than you think. There are some things you're not supposed to talk about. Can we try to get Isabel on the line? Is that messed up? Man, these spirits sure are strict. Right? I mean, they should be grateful a living person is even talking to them. Anyway, I'll give you a rough explanation, so listen up. As Arcana begins to explain various things, I suddenly speak up. Hold on. You used to do stuff like this when you were alone in the Forbidden Library, right? Yeah, pretty much. Because you were lonely? Arcana sets the planchette down. Actually, one of the biggest taboos with a spirit board is using it alone. But honestly, ghosts and curses don't really scare me. I just wanted someone, anyone, to talk to. Why did things suddenly get like this again? Huh? I've told you all that before. All of it. Arcana gets up from her seat and walks over briskly. She sits down next to me and hooks her arm around mine. That was all before I met you, though. I got it. But why are you not calling me by my name anymore? Because this something I'm saying to you as a fellow classmate, not as an upperclassman. This doesn't really work in English, which is hilarious. Oh, it's just one of those things. Anyway, don't keep bringing that up, okay? I've been really happy since I met you. Even now, being with you is so much fun. Got it. Mm-hmm. Well then. Arcana picks up the spirit board's planchette. Let's start again. Starting with the spirit board, I spend the entire day listening to Arcana lecture me about all kinds of fortune-telling and occult-related things. Later on the way back after leaving the club room together... Oh, right! I'm supposed to have dinner with Amy today. Mind if I come along? Have a good meal. Let's see if I can come along. Of course! Even if you said you weren't going, I was planning to drag you along. You were? Yep, you only get one school life after all. It's good to get along with your friends too, you know. You disagree? It's not that, exactly. It's just that I like spending time alone with you more. Do you like spending time with me, or do you like me? Arcana smiles softly and glances around. Spending this much time together, just the two of us, it's a first. Yeah. It's not easy getting inside the Forbidden Library that often, after all. Yeah, well, I can come out more often now than I used to. But it's still only for short periods. Ah, right! Arcana stops and holds out a tarot card. This. It's not the Wheel of Fortune. Earlier, I only flipped 2 cards instead of 3. This was the third. I take the tarot card. It's the Lovers. That card comes up all the time when I'm with you. It must be fate. I don't think that's what you think it means. Hey, what did I say before? Tarot is all about interpretation? Correct! Arcana starts walking again. I slid the card in my pocket and follow after her. Ren. Yes? Thank you for staying with me. I'm really happy we can be alone together. Yeah, me too. Oh, I got the inventory. You're curious about what the Lover's card means. Well, it means the one who picked this card will fall in love with the first person of the opposite sex they see, and that person becomes their destiny. Okay, nice. We got another item. That's probably important. I thought they were going to show a scene with the dinner. They just skipped that over. This is the next choice, though. Let's see. I want to spend more time alone with you. I want to spend a little more time together, just the two of us. Okay, then let's go. Where to? Somewhere we can be alone, just the two of us. We're gonna ditch Amy. I enter the club room together with Arcana. What does that mean? When you put it that way, it sounds kinda shady. Why did you lock the door? Damn, Amy is not gonna fucking come in today. Yeah. Arcana looks at me and opens both her arms. Huh? I slowly walk towards Arcana. With every step I take, Arcana's body flinches slightly. As I stop right in front of her, Arcana looks up at me with anxious eyes. Slowly, I hold her in my arms. Are you sulking again? The tension slowly drains from Arcana's stiff body.
そうでもしないといつか急に終わってしまいそうだから。 先輩。
Arcana pulls away slightly and looks up at me. Yes?
最後にもう一つだけわがまま言ってもいいですか?
Are you sure this is gonna be the last time?
今日の最後。
Okay, what is it?
やってみたいことがあるんです。まさに今みたいなこういう状況じゃないとできないこと。それと。
Arcana takes a deep breath and grabs the sleeves of my shirt.
これはあなたじゃなくて先輩に言うことなので勘違いしないでくださいね。
Okay, I don't know what that means, but sure.
私と学祭が終わる時まで、つまり学校生活が終わるまでの間、付き合ってくれませんか?
Arcana's hands gripping my clothes are trembling. Why are you so nervous?
緊張するに決まってるじゃないですか。告白なんですから。
But you said it's only while we're at school.
それでも緊張するものはするんです。断られたらどうするんですか? それで付き合ってくれるんですか? くれないんですか?
Arcana speaks irritably, but her hands are still shaking. What if I say no? I slowly wrap my hands around hers. Arcana's expression brightens. Yes, I will. I grab her arms. No. Arcana tightly grips my hand as if she'll never let go. She shrugs her shoulders with a smug expression.
エイミーと3人で遊びたかったけど、一度過ぎた青春はもう戻ってこないけど、それでも好きな先輩と付き合えて、これからも2人きりでいられるようになって、すっごく嬉しいです。
I mean...
よし、わがままおしまい。
Arcana nestles into my arms.
さっき言ったこと、本気ですからね。本気だけど、本当の本気じゃないですけど。
What does that mean?
ちょっと残念なことはあるけど、たかがそんなことで
For who? Rappy?
瞬間の幸せは変わらない。
Oh, oh, oh.
もう好きな時に手をつないでいいんですよね。
Yes.
どこでも思いっきり抱きついていいんですよね。
You were doing that anyways. That might be a bit much, don't you think?
そうですね。それな。
Arcana carefully leans into me.
今みたいに二人きりでいるときは。
I pull Arcana into my arms. That's fine.
じゃあ仕方ありませんね。ずーっと二人きりでいないと。放課後もお昼休みも学祭の準備の時間も全部。
Are you sure that's okay?
はい。夢から覚めたくないから。
2x2 love, Arcana, normal ending. So I imagine... Oh, wait, woo. Here's a present for you. It's the first tarot card I ever bought. It helped me get through the hardest and loneliest time in my life. But now, I don't think I really need it anymore. Actually, let me read all the items. I think that's all for... Whatchamacallit. Arcana's thing. This is pretty easy. Where is this again? I said it's in the inventory, right? Yeah, these are... neat and tidy clothes, much different from the uniforms I usually wear. I'm still not used to the idea of being a student. Regardless, I'll do my best to make meaningful memories. My once empty student days are slowly being filled with friendships, joyful youth, and love. As an outstanding student, I will continue to study while making as many memories as possible up through the very end. The fuck is this? There are choices that everyone knows they shouldn't make, yet they are still drawn to them. I'm no exception. After all, you can never tell if such a choice will lead to a bad outcome or a surprisingly good one. Oh, do I get this from getting the bad end? This is a pen I usually use. Why are you staring at it? Do you find it weird that I use a cute pen? What do you mean? It's just like me. What are you even talking about? Wait, speech script? Oh, this is from Privity, I guess. Let's see, there are so many things I want to do with you. See the list I made? 10 more just like it. You think I'm joking? It makes me sad you don't understand how I feel. Look, this is my pouty face. See, the cute camera, isn't this cute? I love the design. I put a lot of thought into which camera I get. And I liked this one the best. You're asking what feature it has? I don't really know. What the fuck is this? Oh, for pretties probably? Let's see. I'm going to add this to my list of things I value the most. Of course, at the top of my list is, well, who do you think? I read the lover's card. I think I read this one, right? Hey, take a look at this picture of us. Amy took it. It turned out really well, right? Look at that expression on my face. I look so happy. Wait, what? No, I already saw that. Oh, and that's the last one. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's all of Arcanas. If anything, I'll try to get these as well, but I think they're privities. We'll see. Hopefully, I don't mess up and I have to come back. But I think this is a good way to do it. I'll leave timestamps for, like, the true ending, the normal ending, and then the bad ending. For all the new stuff. Okay, so this story is supposed to be you choosing the photography club. I guess that makes sense because the other one doesn't really have Amy in it at all, which, I don't know. This is pretty cool. It does feel a bit awkward though, because, I mean, it's way longer than usual. And also, half of it is voiced and the other half isn't, which is kind of awkward. And I do like though how they make the distinction of like choices that matter versus choices that don't matter. Like when I'm going through when she was talking about inviting us to like dinner or whatever, either the choices don't matter, so they didn't have like something to put there, I suppose. But actually, did they have a thing? Fuck, I don't know. But anyways, those don't matter, so they made at least a distinction of the ones that do matter and the ones that have a choice to be made. They are pretty obvious though, but not too bad. Also, dude, this event is fucked up. Someone at Shift Up HQ hates Rappy so bad. Like, with the burning passion, they hate her. And also, all of the blue hair girls are like in a glass case that says break in case of emergency. Shift Up's down like, I don't know, 5% in the last 3 months for revenue. And they're like, all right, we got to bust out another blue hair girl. Oh, Privity. We haven't had her in a while. She just got her favorite item. Let's give her a gotcha and then a crazy event. Like, what the heck? Obviously, I do go for Arcana, though, first. As much as I like Privity, she's a fed, bro. Come on, dude. No matter how fine the girl you're gonna send, I'm not paying my taxes, bro. Be for real. Let's see. Anyways, the only thing that I'm kind of, let's see, very, very scared of, you could say, is if this event has any scenes kind of like the Tia Naga event. That event's fucked up, man. You have to choose one or the other, and they literally could have just not included it. But they decided to include the perspective of the other one who didn't get chosen, and they're like all sad and crying. It's fucked up, dude. Shift Up's fucked up. How would they do that shit, dude? Shit's messed up. They would definitely be okay with picking both. Come on, man. Shift Up, you guys are messed up for that. I guess minor spoilers for that event, but I mean, it doesn't really matter. Also, I really like how the visual novelty aspect of like having her call a senpai just doesn't work in English, so it sounds like weird. Also, it's the most time I had to say the name, my name, on events. Usually it's always the commander. Anyways, I enjoyed that. I'll probably try to check out Privities, and then I'll just wait and do part 2. I'll do all of Arcanas, like route as a part 2, and then I'll go back and do all of Privity's part as part 2. I'll do the same thing as this, leaves timestamps and all that stuff. Anyways, I feel like this is going way longer than normal. I mean, I do think this story event, they made it a bit longer than usual. Makes sense because there's multiple paths and stuff, right? Which I do enjoy, but I don't see how realistically they can make this, let's see, I guess sustainable for every event, because, I mean, how would they make the choices matter in the grand scheme of things for like campaign and, you know, events relating to each other? But anyways, that's enough blabbering on for me. Let me know what you guys think about Arcana's route in the 2x2 love story event here for the part 1 at the very least. And I'll catch you guys later.